Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Mukam karoti vachalam Jayate girim yatkripātamaham vande Shri Gurun Veeratarinam Shri Chaitanya Ishwaram Paramanandam. Hare Krishna. Once again, very, very happy to be with all of you. Is my voice clear? It's good. Okay. So, who is the Bhagavad Gita? Okay. So, I want all of you to read the fourth chapter, shloka number 41. 441. Only translation. Yes. Thank you. So, here Krishna is talking about yoga sannyasta karmana. Yes. I want you to give up yoga sannyasta karmana. What is the meaning? Any child can try to understand what is the meaning. Sannyasta matlab. Sannyasa. This is the statement of Krishna in 41. Let's go to 42.
Therefore, the doubts which have arisen in your heart out of ignorance should be slashed by the weapon of knowledge, armed with yoga. Oh God,
What is this? What do you find here? Now in 42 Krishna is telling you to stand up and fight. 41 में क्या बोला? संन्यास. 42 में जाकर लड़ाई करो. लड़ाई किसका काम है? सन्यासी लड़ता है. What is सन्यासी होता है? कोई काम नहीं. हम लोग थोड़ी ना. प्रभु जी you are better. You are close to sannyas. Close to being a sannyasi. Correct? सन्यासी मतलब full time भगवान का काम करते होंगे. That's the thing that we understand. So Krishna is if suppose this लोग के हम तो बोल सकते हैं भगवान बोल के होंगे. Suddenly is changed. Or otherwise, if he is contradicting himself, आजकल लोग इसको पढ़ के बोलेंगे भगवान को बाइपोलर हो गया क्या? Is it अचानक से चेंज कर दिया उन्होंने? What is happening here? इसको इसको मैं क्या करूं? So audio is there. Audio you can hear later. Yes. Are you IIT by any chance? Are you from IIT? I'm asking. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Is this anyway better? Oh, I also feel liberated. Now you're able to see me? कुछ तो बोला अभी फिर से ये लोग सब दंग रह गए. You're able to see me? Yes, you're able to hear me? Problem solved? Yes, yes. Now everybody is happy. Are you all happy? आपको कोई problem अभी? Can we continue the class? But anyway, thank you for the brilliant idea. Thank you. Voice is good now.
So I was just wondering, कल का चैतन्य चरितामृत कैसे दूंगा? अभी problem solved. Thanks to you, Lalita Mataji's genius. Thank you. Okay. Anybody? So now this is something which is very extreme that Krishna is telling. एक जगह he's telling to take sannyas in 41 and 42 same Krishna, वही Krishna. He's telling the same Arjuna that you fight.
He doesn't mean that because Arjuna is a we should perform his perform his mind.
रुको आपने ज्यादा ही ज्ञान प्राप्त कर लिया. Wait. Let's figure out, na. Yes. Allow Krishna also to speak something. Don't give the climax to the people who are yet to watch the movie. पांचवा chapter start हुआ कि नहीं? Has it started? Have you started the 5th chapter? You are giving the climax. Guess होने दो. But still, your guess is also based on the knowledge you got from the classes. Correct? Because we are getting so many explanations. अर्जुन को कोई teacher नहीं था explaining Bhagavad Gita. You have to figure out everything himself. हम लोग इतना classes सुन के प्रभु जी maybe it should be like प्रभु जी ऐसा तो नहीं हो सकता. Right? So please wait. Don't reveal the suspense. So sannyas at the same time fight. क्या करे Arjun? So obviously Arjuna is going to ask for a doubt class. One more doubt. Krishna, please कृपया समझाइए मुझे. Please explain me that why this contradiction. Again, Arjuna is back to square one. How did 3rd chapter start? Anyone remembers? How did the 3rd chapter of Bhagavad Gita start? देख लो कोई बात नहीं. You can have a look. ऑनलाइन लोगों को याद है, गूगल कर लिया हो तो आप भी बता सकते हैं. प्लीज. You can even discuss and tell me. Yes, what is the final answer after discuss? हाँ, क्या doubt? अर्जुन का doubt. Okay, fine. 3rd chapter started with Arjuna's doubt. What was his doubt? That was doubt in 1st chapter. Huh? To act. And what is his doubt in 5th chapter? It's the same doubt. Same doubt. मतलब पूरा 3rd chapter सुना, 4th chapter सुना, फिर भी Arjuna is back to square one. इसको बोलते हैं back to square one. फिर भी उसका doubt नहीं, बेचारा उधर ही है. मुझे अभी भी clear नहीं कृष्णा. I'm still not clear what I'm supposed to actually do. Whether should I fight or should I take sannyas? Because your 2nd chapter confused me thoroughly. Prabhupada himself mentions. It was thoroughly confusing. अभी इसके बाद जो है, you are telling me to again. First you tell me do sannyas. I was like very happy. 41st verse सुन के अर्जुन को सुकून मिला. Thank you Krishna for making it very clear. I am going to do karma sannyas. I am giving up my duty and going to forest. Thank you. Jai Sri picked up his bag. Krishna is telling fight. Fight the war. No, he's telling to get up and fight the war. It's very clear. Yes, it's very, very clear. So I'm not going to explain even one verse of 5th chapter for all of you today. No. Because you can easily understand the 5th chapter if you understand something else. And for that, you all have to take out your Android phones. Everyone, you have to do this activity. And log into the Zoom because I'm going to show something. So sabhi log log in कीजिए. And today we will have maximum Zoom participants. Because जो offline भी आए हैं, they are also going to log in. You all can keep your videos off, but I request others to keep their videos on if possible. Record. Audio recording. And please disconnect the audio. Please don't connect audio. Just see the visuals. Yes. Please disconnect audio. Hare Krishna. Everyone's logged in? Good. Good. Please come. Please come. Disconnect, please. Are you all seeing something very special? Once again, requesting everyone, please disconnect your audio and just see the visuals. Hare Krishna. एको आ रहा है कि नहीं देख रहा हूँ अभी तक किसी ने ऑडियो डिस्कनेक्ट नहीं किया ओके हो गया एनीवन एल्स हरे कृष्णा एक साउंड आ रहा है अभी लास्ट हरे कृष्णा देखिए गेस नहीं करना है सुनना है कहां से okay. हो गया हरे कृष्णा नो एको चलो डन कैन यू ऑल सी द स्क्रीन ओके तो यहाँ पे स्क्रीन में जो है आपको कुछ दिखाई दे रहा है दिस इज कॉल्ड अ लैडर वी आर गोइंग टू ट्राई टू क्लाइंब अप दिस पर्टिकुलर लैडर एनी ऑफ यू क्लाइंब लैडर इन योर लाइफ सीढ़ी चढ़ी है कभी यस चढ़ी है आप लोगों ने स्टेप्स नहीं सीढ़ी सीढ़ी चढ़ा है वेरी गुड यू ऑल क्लाइंब द स्टेप्स नाउ दिस आर आल्सो स्पेशल स्टेप्स which is climbed by a yogi and that is why this section is called as yoga ladder isko kya bolte hain yoga ladder so let us look at how the yoga ladder is actually structured what is the structure of this yoga ladder so this yoga ladder mentions the different people with different consciousness at different stages of life or the different practices of yoga no it's okay no problem no ठीक है so what we're going to see is we are going to see the stage of the ladder yoga ladder okay we're going to see what is the goal and what is the process or the sadhana okay so these three things it's very important for us to understand this all right generally people in this world are classified although they have bodies of human being that is they have akriti of a human being but they do kriti of animals kriti means activities very wonderful activities that's the meaning of kriti वो भी बोल सकते हैं but creation is सृष्टि not kriti kriti is meritorious activities sukriti is greatly divine meritorious activities and dushkriti is vicious activities that is very poor word vicious so you are yes very nice so initially the people are in the stage of animal stage why animal because you are decided by who you are is decided by the goal that you have and what is the goal here this person's goal is sense gratification to enjoy unregulated correct enjoy unlimitedly is the goal so that is why although it is said the person may have the akriti of human till the time you perform the kriti of a human being you cannot be called a human being will be called अरे थोड़ा जोर से बोल दो आई नो थोड़ा मुश्किल हो रहा है डाइजेस्ट करने के लिए प्रभु जी लेकिन दैट्स अ फैक्ट इज अ फैक्ट एनिमल one goal what is that unregulated sense gratification that Hare Krishna. So when we talk about, so this is the goal, right? The goal of the stage is unrestricted sense. Zindagi na milegi dobara. So what is the process that a person does? Eating, sleeping, mating, and defending. Ahar, Nidra, Bhaya, and Maithun. And as that's what is spoken in Mahabharata also. Ahara, Nidra, Bhaya, Maithunam cha, Samanya metat, Pashubhir naranam, Dharmo hitesham adhiko vishesho, Dharme nahina, Pashubhir samana. So it is said that a person who performs only these four activities of eating, sleeping, mating, defending is as good as animal. But then what makes the animal to go to a human platform? Animal से human कैसे जाते हैं कोई व्यक्ति? When you have a dharma. When you have dharma. And what exactly is dharma? Now, there are so many people inventing their own dharmas. अपना अपना dharma invent करते हैं. They manufacture dharma. But people who manufacture dharma, they are all called manodharma. And manodharma is a sophisticated animal. A person having manodharma is also a, yes, he's a deluxe version of animal. But animal is animal only. Barabar? So then where is dharma? The dharma is mentioned in Shastras, the scriptures. So the moment a person refers to the scriptures, the moment a person has a guru and the guru trains the person in scriptures and he starts applying the scriptures in some way, then the person starts the human platform. The animal platform ke upar. So the animal ke upar aata hai the human platform, and the first stage in the yoga ladder is called karma kandi. What is it called? The person who does this particular stage is called karma kandi, and the process is the particular yoga is called, the stage of yoga is called karma kand. What is it called? How many of you heard this word karma kand? कहीं ना कहीं तो सुना रहेगा karma kand. Some of them are telling प्रभु जी कर्म सुना है कांड सुना है, इन दोनों को एक साथ कभी नहीं सुना है. उसने कुछ कांड कर दिया वो कर्म है क्या? कर्म कांड. Yes, karma kand is not that type of kand. It's something which is mentioned in the Shastras. And a person who's a karma kandi, what is the goal of that person? That person's goal is also self-gratification. To enjoy. But, and enjoy unrestrictedly, unregulatedly. But here, he wants to enjoy, but he will enjoy as per scriptures. By going to heavenly planets. Because, to be very frank, Shastras say very clearly, this body is not meant for enjoyment. This body is meant for suffering. The meaning of a human body is called kleshada, that which gives suffering. Yeah. ये enjoyment के लिए बना ही नहीं है. The body that is made for enjoyment is called bhoga yoni, which is there in the heavenly planets. So the karma kandi understand is अच्छा, तो मुझे मैं यहाँ पे enjoy नहीं कर सकता. Sorry भाई साहब, नहीं कर सकता. लेकिन फिर कहाँ कर सकता हूँ? You really want to enjoy? Yes. इसी दुनिया में करना है? Yes, इसी दुनिया में करना है. Well, then you'll have to go to heavens to enjoy. All right. और heaven में जाके unrestricted, unlimited enjoyment. इस दुनिया में क्या मिला तुमको? Limited enjoyment. खाना enjoy करना है? It's very limited. We can't enjoy much. Movies enjoy करना उधर भी limit आ जाते हैं एक time के बाद. बस बहुत हो गया, बंद करो यार, सो जाते हैं. सोना भी ठीक है, किसी को सोना enjoy करना है. How much can a person sleep maximum? बताइए. किसी ने record set किया आज तक? Yes. 9. आपका right 9 ही है record. Correct, please correct him. 8-9 hours. Yes, there was one guy who did night study. Just night out मार के, कितने लोगों night out मार के पढ़ाई की? नहीं, किसी ने नहीं, सब लोगों ने मारी है night out मार के पढ़ाई करके. This guy almost 2 consecutive night outs करके जो है exam में गया, exam लिखा, and after writing the last paper, he came and he collapsed, exhausted, collapsed again. He collapsed on Friday evening and woke up on Sunday evening. True story. But as soon as he woke up, he started crying. उसका पूरा पेट यहाँ से पकड़ गया. The entire body was hot, stiff. We sleep, we feel relaxed. We sleep, we feel refreshed. We sleep, we feel energized. But when you do that sleeping for too much time, excessive time, what do you feel? So much. time मत करना है इसलिए. आप सिर्फ सो जाइए. It's not so easy. ये polar bear सो उसको कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं होती. He has no body ache. He doesn't have to go to some doctor. This हो गया भाई सब देख तो think. He is blissful. क्योंकि उसके लिए वो natural है. So even one cannot enjoy sleep unlimited. लेकिन heavenly planets offer facility to enjoy everything unlimited. कितना ऑफर है ना. कितने लोगों को ये ऑफर अच्छा लगा? अभी कोई हाथ नहीं उठाएगा. ऑफर हमको बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है लेकिन हाथ नहीं उठाएंगे because we don't want to be punched on the nose. So what is the kriya? What is the sadhana that one has to do? Can someone read? Fire sacrifices to demigods. Read that. Yes, the section of the Vedas called Karma Kanda. He performs the fire sacrifice, and through that fire sacrifice, he gets something called punya. आपको यहाँ से मुंबई जाना है, आपको क्या चाहिए? हाँ, कार के अंदर और पेट्रोल, कार और पेट्रोल के साथ एक और वेरी गुड. ड्राइवर को ये सब चीजें चाहिए. सब रेडी है तो आप फिर उसके साथ एक और चीज लगा दीजिए, फास्ट टैग. यस, वरना डबल फेयर पे करना पड़ता है. टोल्स के लिए फास्ट टैग भी लगा दीजिए. सो इफ यू हैव ऑल दीज थिंग्स, वेयर विल यू गो? यू कैन गो टू मुंबई. लेकिन इफ यू हैव अ ड्राइवर, इफ यू कौन सी कार बेस्ट कार? नाम सुना है? हाँ, Lamborghini. You have Lamborghini, you have the best Formula 1 racer driver, you have all the money to petrol, you still go. These are not the requirements to go to heaven. पेट्रोल से हम लोग स्वर्ग में नहीं जा सकते. स्वर्ग जाने के लिए एक अलग फ्यूल लगता है. उसका नाम क्या है? पुण्य. That's it. पुण्य. And how do you get this punya? You get this punya by performing this karma kanda yajna. So keep doing this karma kanda yajna and you get punya and you go to heavens. This is the very, very process that a karma kandi does. Yes. Now, how many of you are convinced with this process? कि पुण्य करो, heaven जाओ, unlimited enjoyment. Is there a catch?
By doing punya, we can go to that.
Oh, as karma kand is related because what you're doing through karma kand is actually you're using Vishnu as a medium to go and give sufficient anna, havishan, whatever you give in the fire, sacrificial fire, Vishnu eats that and then all demigods eat. And because they are satisfied, they give you punya for you to take. They are the ones who, आप उनको impress करेंगे, उनको please करेंगे. See, you want to go anywhere. Now, for example, somebody wants to enter Forest County Society. Then one of the society member has to approve. Can I get? You have to approve. If you don't approve, you will not be allowed. So you need the favor of at least one resident of Forest County to come inside Forest County. उसी प्रकार से, if you want the favor to go to heaven, you need the favor of all. उधर तो सहमत पूरा मत चाहिए. You need all members. एक ने भी complain किया, sorry. तो 33 कोटि देवताओं सबके approval चाहिए. तब जाके आप उधर पहुंच सकते. Got it, right? So they are all giving you the punya to come. And जितना यज्ञ उतना पुण्य. और जितना पुण्य उतना unlimited enjoyment. Is there a catch? Is there a catch? Yes, tell me. There's a catch. So 1000 units का पुण्य मतलब उतना ही टाइम. ठीक है, तो जितना हो सके पुण्य करो. फिर भी what is the catch here? It gets over. It's spent off, it's exhausted, it's over. क्षीणे पुण्य मर्त्य लोकम विशन्ति. और ऐसा नहीं कि, so that's what the karma kandi is intelligent. We'll ask, ठीक है, heaven में रह के मेरा नित्य स्वर्गवास रहेगा ना? So the shastras tell, sorry sir, क्षीणे पुण्य मर्त्य लोकम विशन्ति. Your punya is over, you are kicked out of the heaven. You're not respectfully said, thank you so much, it was a pleasure serving you. It was a great honor having you, sir, with us in heaven. ऐसा कुछ नहीं होता. लात मार के भगाते नहीं, गिरा देते. My God, so merciless, so cruel. ये सुन के कितने लोग जाना चाहते? Anybody now? तो कर्म कांडी also thinks, ये तो बहुत dangerous offer है. ना मैं नहीं. Is there something better? And that's when he goes ahead.
Only without power.
Please save your question for the end. It's a good question, but please save it for the end. Save it for the end. Save it for the end. Because otherwise, today we are going to sit here till 10:10. Please, मुझे आगे बढ़ने दो. अभी से मुझे सबके चेहरे दिखाई दे रहे हैं. You're all feeling sleepy, and more than all of you, I'm feeling sleepy. I've been out since morning 2:30. Right? So please. Let me complete, then जितने question पूछने. All right. So then he thinks and he understands that there is a process which is above the karma kand process, and that process is called as sakama karma yoga. It's called actually karma yoga. So karma yoga has two versions: version 1, version 2, level 1, level 2. So karma yoga. So he's trying to understand what is karma yoga. Karma yoga is a process where you can enjoy sense gratification, but not unrestrictedly, regulated way, in a regulated manner. Enjoy with regulation. That is something. And how does that Sakam Karma Yoga work? Sakam Karma Yoga works when you accept a responsibility in the Varnashram. What is this Varnashram Dharma? Anybody? Yes? Really? I wish we were. Anybody else? Brahmacharya, Grahastha, Vanaprastha, Sannyas. Yes? So Brahmacharya is a student from 0 to 25. Then one applies the education, goes to Grahastha, 25 to 50. Mancha Shurdam Vanam Vrajet, 51 to 75, Vanaprastha. One takes a little more austere life. For the time being, let's have that understanding. And finally, there is Satanyas, Satnyas, which becomes Sannyas as from 76 to 100. So this is the ashram. Is this system prevalent today? Bilkul, Prabhu, dekhiye. I remember my first day of Brahmacharya ashram. Our teacher called us and asked, how many of you joined the Brahmacharya ashram? We were all shocked to hear this question. So, but still, we all raised our hands. Yeah, we all joined the Brahmacharya ashram. Said, sorry, you're all sadly mistaken. You're all sadly mistaken. You have joined an adult reformation program. You have joined an adult reformation program. आपका ब्रह्मचर्य का टाइम खत्म हो चुका है. That's 0 to 25. Yes, khatam. Recently, there was a person who has come. This person has come from a country abroad, and he somehow landed up in Bhakti Yoga Club Kharadi. देखिए ना, divine arrangement. He said, Prabhuji, I want to join. I said, join what? Join ISKCON. How? I want to be like you. Brahmachari? He said, yes. What's your age? 37. Adult reformation program. It's no more Brahmachari. So where is the system? It's not there. It's there, but it's not there. Then there is the Varna aspect. Varna means the occupational aspect. What are they? 4 Varnas. Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, and Shudra. So these are the 4 aspects of the Varna. So you accept one of them based on what? Based on your birth, right? Based on birth, right? No, based on your quality. Guna. First quality. So based on your guna, you accept the karma. Chaturvarnyam maya srishtam guna karma vidhatas. So based on the quality that you have, you will be fit into a particular varna and ashram. Both. And when you get into that varna and ashram, you map it. Then you accept your responsibilities of that particular varna and ashram, which is elaborately explained in scriptures. While at the same time, you continue enjoying the result of your work. It's called as Sakama Karma Yoga. This is the level 1 of Karma Yoga. Then what is next? The next level is a level where you understand that even enjoying in this world is something which is not correct. We are meant for something bigger and higher. That is when you switch the next gear, which is Nishkama Karma Yoga. Up to kitne levels? Starting? Animal. Next? Karmakan. Next? Then it is Nishkam Karma. Okay. So what is Nishkam Karma Yoga? Nishkam Karma Yoga means I continue my Varnashram duties, but I don't enjoy the results of my activities. So when Krishna told Arjuna that yoga sanyasta karmanam, he meant the Nishkam Karma Yoga, but Arjuna misunderstood it as sannyas. That is why how important it is to see this yoga ladder. Because the 5th chapter is something you have to read it on your own. 5th chapter यही समझा रहा है और कुछ नहीं. जो आप 100 बार 5th chapter पढ़ोगे, उसका result रहेगा ये tabular column. Right? So that's what I'm trying to share with all of you. Hundreds of reading, you will arrive at this. Why 100? Because it is complicated. One of the most difficult chapters in Bhagavad Gita is 5th chapter, and the next one is 13th chapter. So usually very, very few teachers will like to teach this chapter. बोलते प्रभु जी 5th chapter प्रभु आप ले लो हमारा क्लास आप ले लो कोई बात नहीं. No, but very important, you just understand this yoga ladder. 5th chapter is a cakewalk. Whereas you don't know this yoga ladder, 5th chapter will remain a mystery for whole life. So that's why I'm teaching, giving you the tool, and you read this tool, understanding, using this particular yoga ladder. I'll give the notes, don't worry. So notes de dunga. Right after that, this 5th chapter is nothing. It will go like a cakewalk. Got it? So this is Nishkam Karma Yoga. And as a person continues to do his responsibility but does not enjoy the fruit of the work. मतलब fruit के साथ क्या करता है? He doesn't do anything with the fruit. He gives it to someone else to enjoy. He doesn't enjoy the fruit. Such a person attains the state of, he becomes qualified to understand the knowledge of the Jnana Kanda, the next level. अभी उसका शास्त्र में level up हुआ. अब तक he was dealing with only karma. Karma Kand, Karma Yoga, Sakam Karma Yoga, Nishkam Karma Yoga. But now this person is qualified to understand Jnana. And technically, understanding Jnana means to understand the affairs within the soul. So now here, there is Jnana Yogi. What is the goal of Jnana Yogi? The goal of a Jnana Yogi is to purify the mind in order to realize the spirit soul. And his goal is liberation, mukti. What is the goal of Nishkam Karma Yogi, by the way? Nishkam Karma Yogi, when he actually doesn't enjoy his fruits, his senses become purified. ये तपस्या करने से जो है, by not enjoying the fruits, doing responsibility but not enjoying the fruits, his senses become completely clean of lust. Lust निकल जाता senses. So senses का lust निकाल दिया. अभी comes, then he becomes qualified for Jnana Yoga. And in Jnana Yoga, what he does? Jnana Yoga, he purifies the mind to realize the soul. Next level of purification, or थोड़ा cleansing. और उसी के साथ साथ he reads the Jnana Kanda Shastra to realize the soul. Jnana Kanda Shastra, one thing he reads, or he also reads Shadadarshan. I'll explain later what is that. So this is Jnana Yoga. He understands everything. Soul. Aham Brahmasmi. That's his goal. His goal is soul. Barabar? And when he realizes he's the soul, and his mind is completely purified, then he goes to next level, which is called as Dhyana Yoga. What is it called? And now in Dhyana Yoga, the goal is to purify intelligence. And now, once intelligence is purified, when one does not just see the soul, he also sees super soul. Soul kaun hai? Atma. And who's super soul? Localized form of Krishna is Paramatma. So Atma, Paramatma. Some people say Tat Tvamasi, you are only Paramatma. Atma hi Paramatma. That is never mentioned in any scriptures. Atma and Paramatma are always explained as two birds sitting on the tree of the body. They are always two, separate. कुछ लोग बोलते मुक्ति मतलब ये आत्मा परमात्मा के अंदर जाती मुक्ति. A child coming out of the womb of the mother. माँ के पेट से बाहर निकला. इस क्या जालिम दुनिया है. Such a frustrating world. Mother, I want to go back inside your room. मुझे अंदर जाना है. ले लो वापस मुझे. Is it possibly possible? कितनों को लगता है ट्राई कर सकते हैं? Is it possible? No, it's not. It's not possible. So similarly, it is very impractical to imagine the Atma merges with the super soul. नहीं होता. But Dhyan Yoga means one realizes that super soul and is able to see the super soul. So that is the goal of Dhyan Yoga. But यहाँ पे एक distraction भी है. That distraction is siddhis. You get a lot of siddhi. You get anima siddhi. You can become smaller than the smallest, enter into a stone. You get mahima siddhi. You can become taller than mountains. You get lagima siddhi. You can float in air. You have ishita siddhi. You can get whatever you. Prapti Siddhi, you can get something you want. Ishita means you can create something what you want. So like that, many siddhis you get. And these siddhis are actually a distraction created. And जो सिद्धि में फंस गया वो क्या होता है, फिर से कर्म में आ जाता है. Even a jnani realizes his soul, but if he remains there, if he remains on the platform, there is no rasa with. Now, for example, lockdown. How many of you would have loved to get locked up in the room by yourself? अच्छा लगेगा, सही लगेगा. For how many days? One day. Thank you. That says everything. That explains everything. 1 hour. एक घंटा सही लगेगा प्लीज. उसके बाद I need people to reciprocate with. हमें लोग चाहिए. How many of you own a flat in Forest County? Just asking this. Fine. How many flats totally are there? 900 and about 1,000. 1,000. So there are 1,000 empty flats, and you are the only occupant of one flat in Forest County. Would you like to live in such a society? Any one of your other flat will cool. We'll wait. We'll wait for some more jivatmas to come. Otherwise, society ka meaning kya hai? So we are social beings. We need that. So moment one is with the jnani. The problem is he is only within himself, introvert, within himself, and there is no reciprocation with Lord. Yes, अकेला रहना किसी को पसंद नहीं. So jnani also, if he remains at that platform, he becomes karmi once again. He comes to karma. Fall down. ध्यान योग भी. He uses his mystic powers. Use करके जो है, he again falls down to karma and wipes out his mystic power. तपोबल चला गया, again he has to कमाना पड़ता है फिर से. It's not that you keep spending money, credit card, and your money grows. Congratulations. 50,000 credited to your account. ऐसा होता है नहीं, निकल गया. It's spent. The more you spend, the more it goes. So Tapobal is also like that. The more he spends, the more it goes. And then the person becomes khokla, exhausted. You need to earn again. But you come back to karma plan. So there are a lot of distractions and jnana and dhyan which one has to take care. But ultimately, what does a person do? He meditates on the different limbs of the Paramatma. Yes. Santakaram, Bhujagashayanam, Padmanabham, Suresham, Vishwadharam, Gaganasarusam, Megavarnam, Shubhangam, Lakshmi, Kantam, Kamalanayanam, Yogi Hridyanagam, Yogi Dhyana Gamyam. Vande Vishnum Bhavayaram Sarvalokaikanaatham. So Yogi Dhyana Gamyam. That's called Yogi. That's the dhyan he's doing to purify his intellect. देख लीजिए. So Bhakti Yoga is the only process which can one serves the Lord. Purification of ego मतलब ego, हमें ego को मारना नहीं है, ego को सही करना. Ego means an identity. Yes, any identity apart from जीवेर स्वरूप होय कृष्णेर नित्यदास. I am an eternal servant of Krishna. इसके अलावा और कोई भी one has this particular identity that I am. Das. Sri Ish Gopala Das. Kamala Kanta Das. So we get even Smaranam Pada Sevanam, Archanam Vandanam Dasyam. What are the ninefold bhakti? What are they? Yes, Shravanam, very good. Then chanting, very nice. Third, associating with devotees. उसके बिना कुछ नहीं बनने वाला. It's inherent. Anything else? Huh? Darshanam. It's okay. Serving deities. Archanam. Serve deities. Okay. What else? One ninefold process of bhakti are there. You can read later what is this level. So now a question. The $1,000,000 question. Where are we? Animals or karma beats mein approach. Anyone else? कर्म कांडी के आसपास. Okay, let's see online devotees किधर है. Online devotees है मीटिंग में? हाँ है. Hare Krishna. Anybody else? Yes. Huh? हाँ. योगा टीचर ने सबसे बॉटम वाला दिखा दिया. योगा लैडर के स्टार्टिंग में उधर से चढ़ना है, उधर ही है हम लोग, लेकिन उधर ही रहना है. थैंक यू. Success of today's class. So first of all, we need to understand that this yoga ladder is not for us. हाँ, तो प्रभु जी इतना टाइम क्यों बर्बाद किया इस पे? Because Bhagavad Gita involves concepts from this yoga also and another ladder. देखो इसके पास में एक दूसरा ladder है. This is the ladder which is practical, which we are going to go ahead with. इसको बहुत जल्दी कपार कर लेंगे हम लोग. We are going to go very fast. इसमें भी starting level क्या है? Animal. What is this fellow's goal? Clueless. So पता नहीं. What is the goal of your life? अरे पता नहीं. Clueless. But still, even a clueless person, if instructed, please perform these 5 things. What are the 5 things? A, B, C, D, E. A for, B for, C for, D for, E for engagement. Yeah, etiquette, no problem. कभी कभी etiquette बोलता हूँ, कभी मैं engagement बोलता हूँ. Okay. So then that person gets promoted to Sakam Karma Yoga Sadhana Bhakti. What is something different here? Something is different. साधना भक्ति उधर ही आ गई. It's come there, then and there. उधर भक्ति कब आती है? लास्ट में आती है. इधर भक्ति शुरुआत से आती है. Next, what is the goal? Go back to Godhead. And what this person does? A, B, C, D, E, and goes up. Then he becomes Nishkama Karma Yoga Sadhana Bhakti. What is his goal? Serve Krishna without any fruitive desires. What is his? Then what he does for that? A, B, C, D, E. Then what he becomes? He attains the stage of Bhav Bhakti, where he serves Krishna in ecstasy, with sentiments, with feelings, with affection. But what he does? A, B, C, D, E. Then he goes to the stage of Prema Bhakti, where he serves Krishna as a personal servant of Lord as associate in spiritual world. But there also, what does he do? A, B, C, D, E. What is something very peculiar that you found in this ladder? Any observations? The process, compare karo, difference. The process in that ladder, that's called extended yoga ladder, it keeps changing. बार change हो रहा है. लेकिन यहाँ पे सिर्फ एक ही चीज करनी है. What is that? A, B, C, D. Very good. Any other observation? हाँ हाँ. अरे तो ABCD ओनली, मैं थोड़ा अलग से बताया उसको. From the beginning itself. अगर ईगो हटा दोगे, false ego, तो mind, intelligence, senses automatically get purified. Because false ego कौन है? Boss है. He is the boss, the main villain. अगर main villain को आपने मार दिया, तो फिर all the sidekicks, they will become your sidekicks. इसके जो टट्टू है, that's what they call ना today. वो आपके बन जाएंगे. The sidekicks. Sorry, there was no better words. But they are all actually भाड़े के टट्टू. That's what they are. For the false ego, purchase them. Sorry, I didn't have better usage and I wanted to create some humor also. दोनों के लिए use किया. So mind intelligence and false ego. So senses, mind, intelligence, ये सब क्या है? So don't give me that word. Give me a better word. They are nothing but paid henchmen जो तंग कर रहे हैं आत्मा. But you kick off this false ego, true ego बिठा दिया, फिर they all become your servants. वही होता है ना? In movie में वगैरह देखे जाके विलन को मार दिया straight away, so they all become his fun. Correct? अभी इससे आप लोग खाएंगे commission, right? I don't have to work for that guy's job. Correct? So that's what happens. So this is what will happen when we directly purification of ego right from day one. Okay. What else? Good. You're all bringing out good points. We'll conclude with this. This discussion over, class over. Next. और कुछ बस इतना ही. Even the goal is same. मैंने बस उसको अलग तरीके से present किया. But the goal is actually to go back to God. Goal भी change नहीं हो रहा. सिर्फ आपका consciousness, आपका level change होता रहता है. The goal and the process is always the same. यहाँ पे goal भी change होता है, process भी change होता है. और कुछ? Bhakti is right there from the beginning. है ही नहीं, ध्यान योग तो है ही नहीं ना. ध्यान सिद्धि उस सब का कोई, there is no distraction. It's a safe path. It's a very safe path. It's a very safe path. There is no distraction. और कुछ? Online? Voice is breaking. Is that your response? Anyone else?
So if I am saying यहाँ से which is so difficult, यहाँ से मतलब easy.
Easy. This is the easy way. In simple words. She said it poetically, but I'm just telling it's the easy way. So हम लोग कौन सा way choose करते हैं हमेशा? Easy. We would like to go for an easy. Correct? Easy way is always good. So this is the easiest way. वो भी way है. लेकिन वो way हम लोग कलयुग में तो बिल्कुल नहीं करते. That's the way for other yugas, especially Satya Yuga. For us, this is the only way.
Except I said.
वो हमें कुछ स्टेप वगैरह कर रहे हैं, लिफ्ट में बैठना है बस. लिफ्ट में बैठ जाओ, लिफ्ट आगे बढ़ेगी. हमें कुछ नहीं करना. We don't have to do much. We simply have to do 5 things. ऐसा शॉर्ट फॉर्म नहीं चलेगा. थोड़ा बता भी दो. Services. Clear? Thus ends the 5th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Hari Bol. Questions? Yes. Karmakand doesn't work in Kali Yuga. Why do people do? For the satisfaction of their ego. I'm being very, very, very crude and straight. There's no, none of the other yogas work. Today, none of the yogas are going to work except Bhakti Yoga. It doesn't work. नहीं है potential. कलयुग में सब लॉक हो चुका है. That those all technologies are locked for the age of Kali because this Bhagavan knows these people are so useless, so dumb. If I open everything else, they'll keep exploring other things. They will not do the main thing. तो उनके लिए यही सही है. Just do this. So he's locked other things. Doesn't work. Karma Kand yajna to start, you need a Brahmana who can light the fire with his ukti. पहले उसको लेके आओ, फिर Karma Kand. But of the Varnashram aspect, yes. Varnashram aspect works to some degree, but do we have Varnashram? Kali Yuga, it said it will be Eka Varna. Phala Shudras. Hello Shudra Sambhava. You're all Shudras. Yes. What was, you had a question before. You had a question. I asked it. Yes. Sorry to keep you waiting. Go ahead.
When we are doing Punya, we also do Papa.
Yes.
Unknowingly, knowingly, we do Papa.
Yes.
How can somebody only do?
2nd chapter, verse number 51. I hope I am correct. I'll also check. इतना confidently बोला है. .51. 52. 52. No, 50. I'm sorry. 50. One verse before. 2.50. Got it? Got? Buddhi yukto jahatiha ubhe sukriti duskrite. Tasmad yoga yujasva yoga karma sukausalam. Yeah, please read the translation.
Man engaged in devotional service merits himself for good and bad actions when the good life. Therefore, strive for yoga, which is the art of life.
Okay. Second question.
Can you give example person who has done Nishkam?
Janak, third chapter. Krishna has given example.
That he doesn't enter the fruit of the it's possible that he won't get it.
I'll tell you. So you open third chapter, 20th verse. So that's an example of a person. Krishna gives example. Arjun ने वही पूछा था, अरे example देके देखो कैसे ये निष्काम कर्म कोई कर सकता है. So Krishna gives an example. Janak. 3.20.
Therefore, just to say that he didn't general.
And he never enjoyed the fruits. So अब इसको practical क्या है?
This is not enjoyed.
We can't do it today. We cannot. We can do this. That ladder. इसलिए मैं बोल रहा हूँ ना. How to not enjoy the fruits means you work hard, get salary, give everything to Krishna. Okay? Yeah, correct. It's not practical. So what we do is we do the Bhakti Yoga process, right? And we may offer a part of our donation to Krishna's service. And we carry on with our other things. No worries. We may have the objects of enjoyment, but let's not have the mentality of enjoyment. That's more practical, right? That's what Krishna tells to do. Buddhi Yoga. Buddhi Yoga means keep doing your activity, your occupational duty along with Bhakti. That's Buddhi Yoga. We discussed this already. हाँ, किसी और को भी दे सकते, किसी और को देंगे आपको पुण्य मिलेगा. Again, that's giving you punya. You give it to Krishna, it is giving you bhakti or punya. With that punya, you will get taste for Shravan Kirtan. But that punya has no use in your bhakti. It will keep you bound to this world. Yes.
I also want something from Krishna.
Yes.
That you should prevent me from all.
That's called Sakama Bhakti. Is there?
Nishkam never ask anything like.
No, see, Dhruva,
no problem.
no problem.
I'm in a problem. I am asking Krishna to save me from the problem.
But you're asking Krishna only, not someone else.
Yeah, but is it
Krishna accepts. It is Sakam, but he accepts it. No problem. From Sakam, you can go to Nishkam. Look at Dhruva. What did Dhruva ask for? Dhruva asked for a kingdom better than Brahma. Can you imagine the height of ambition? मुझे ब्रह्मा को beat करना. I want something better than him. And he gets it. He stays in Dhruva Lok today. And he's controlling the whole universe, including Brahmalok. So he got that. But at the same time, in the end, when he performed Bhakti, he got purified, he automatically became Nishkam. He said, I don't want. Bhagavan ne bole, so Sakam Bhakti is also good. Why? Because it is purified. Eventually, you will become Nishkam eventually if you keep doing Bhakti seriously. Okay. Kriti ke baad aap. She had asked before. Yes, Kriti. You wanted to add a point. Okay. No problem. Yes. Go Gavalamba, go Medai, correct. Yes. Pitru Karma, yes. Pindadana, correct. If these kind of karma kandas are not performed, then you get Pitru Dosh. You heard of this term? Yeah. and the entire kula will suffer. Families will not stay united. Health के related बहुत सारे problems होंगे. Legal implications होते रहेंगे. This will happen. Yes, I'll give you a very, very easy way. You look into this. This comes in Bhagavatam. Srimad Bhagavatam, 11th canto, 5th chapter, 41st shloka. Are you there in the meeting still? You can read the translation.
Okay. All material duties.
No, I'm increasing the font so that you can read comfortably.
Okay. One who has given up all material duties and has taken full shelter of the lotus feet of the Lord, who offers shelter to all, is not indebted to the demigods, great sagas, ordinary living beings, relatives, friends, mankind, or even one's forefathers who have passed away. Since all such classes of living entities are part and parcel of the Supreme Lord, one has surrendered to Lord's service as human serves as worthy of it.
So all the karma kands we do only for these people. Na Devarshi, Bhutapta, Nranam, Pitranam, Na Kinkaro, Nayam, Radicha Rajan. Sarvatmanaya Sharanam Sharanyam, Gato Mukundam, Parihatti Kartu. You serve Krishna, automatically all other karma kand vidhi is taken care of. Just become devotee बस. बाकी कर्मकांड हुआ कि नहीं हुआ, सही में हुआ, सच में हुआ, we don't know. And just now Prabhuji, you said it doesn't work. Yeah, it doesn't. It's not very effective. So this is the best process. Do that. We'll close here. Thank you all very much. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.